Welcome back to my Factorio Let's Play. So in the last one, we had just launched from Fulgora back to the spaceship. And we're about to go to Vulcanus for the first time. Like I was saying, I remembered a couple things that I need. So I'm going to go request those from Novice. Drop off this pink science. I really want to get this mech suit done. But I don't think I have quite enough. I have almost 2,000 pink science on the ship. Fulgora, I mean, we're just not making it very fast. I'll be able to get there, but it'll take some time. I was really wanting the mech suit before I got to Vulcanus, just for like the jetpack reasons, so I could get over cliffs and whatnot, over the lava. I just don't know if I'll be able to do that. Honestly, before I go over there, I was just thinking, I just got this power armor made, so I could go pick that up, get some more things put into my suit real quick as well while we're at Novice. And looking at this here, we're kind of struggling in the copper department, which means chips are struggling. It means low density structures are struggling. Which are all things we need for like the sciences and rocket launches. And I could spend some time to like put more copper. We're just like low on copper, it looks like, from all these mines, all these drills getting used up, ore patches. So we could do some of that. But I don't know. I'm kind of, part of me just wants to go to Vulcanus to get the foundries researched, and then we can start doing smelting and whatnot with foundries. Part of me is like, maybe, oh, and the mining drills too. You get better mining drills on Vulcanus, which help a lot. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna drop down a couple of these. I'm gonna keep a stack of 20 electromagnetic plants, because I want those on Vulcanus. And I brought the stuff I'm going to need for the mech armor, which is holmium plates, superconductors, supercapacitors. Those are all things that I can only get on Fulgora. So once we get this researched, we'll be able to make it. It's 250 and 50, so 250 and 50. Then we just need blue chips, which we're going to make blue chips on Vulcanus. But while I'm here at Novice, let me real quick go and get my armor upgraded, because we made it. Then I can put some better things in here. Equipment in my equipment grid. Let's see, we have 2.2. We're halfway to 5,000. Almost halfway. Probably halfway with what's on the belt, to 5,000. Which, oh, and I got a lot of batteries while I was just kind of off screen. I just let everything run for a little while, building back up blue chips, launching rockets with the things I needed to go to Vulcanus for. I also sat there on Fulgora for a while and rolled a bunch of, oh, I didn't roll. I rolled a bunch of quality stuff for the lower ones, but the base ones for Mark 3s are so much better than even the quality was on the lower ones that I just stopped doing the quality. But I have a ton of batteries, and this might be overkill for batteries, but oh well. Where did I make that at? Over here. So we're gonna run and grab a good few amount of rare solar panels too. I wonder if I got, no, but we did get rare thrusters. Okay. Take that. And let me open this up, take everything out of there. Goodbye, Power Armor Mark 1. I no longer need you. Alright, so we put everything that was in here. That was in our Mark 1. Look how much extra space we have. Amazing. But we don't even need these solar panels anymore, so we can get rid of those. probably don't need all these batteries, but we'll keep them just because we made them. Then we will take these exoskeleton Mark IIIs. Keep these personal roboports so we can have up to 50 bots. And let's see how much faster we run at that. And then we're also going to grab these portable fission reactors. Upgrade those quality-wise. Get a second one. So this one went from 750 kilowatts now to 975. And we have 2 of them. So this should be able to power everything effortlessly. And yeah, it looks like it keeps up pretty well. Maybe I could fit one more in here, just so. I don't need that one. If I don't put any more exoskeletons in here, I don't need that one. And I can probably do something like some personal laser turrets or something. I haven't made those yet, but whenever I go to Gleba, I'm gonna want these, the personal laser defenses. So, but for now, this is probably good. We are well upgraded, and it's gonna take time for all these to charge up, but what can I fill this with in the meantime? I don't think I need anything. That's fine. We got our new armor. We got our extra exoskeletons, so we're way faster now. So that's great. And I am going to travel back to the space platform. Looking at the space platform really quickly before I forget. I brought some of the things I'm going to need to make a rocket silo to start launching stuff out of there. These are the harder ones to get, but the like steel, we're going to be able to get a ton of that. Concrete pipes, we'll be able to get a ton of that. To start off, I do want to get some solar panels and batteries. So let's look. I could probably do uncommon, honestly. This takes, our normal setup takes 160 and 175. So we have 127, we have 101, 220. Yeah, so I'm going to request up. How many can fit in a rocket? 50. So I'll request up 200 of each of those, but the uncommon quality. So that should get us to where we need to go for power. This should get us like started with power on Vulcanus. We'll throw down one of these blueprints right here of solar panel setups, and that should get us to where we're using the what's intended to be used for power on the planet. So it's good. I think that's everything I'll need. I mean, inevitably there's going to be something I missed, but that's fine. We can always ship stuff back. I'm really proud of this rocket spaceship design that I made, because it has gotten me back and forth to Fulgora effortlessly. And Vulcanus, the trip to Vulcanus is fine. No issues there usually. Gleba also. It's only when you go to a kilo that you start having issues, because from here to here, there's way bigger asteroids. So we'll have to probably do a redesign once we get there. And honestly, while we're gone, this is all going to build up back up anyways. So it should be okay. I will start using it once I start researching with this science. I guess I could start that up now. Why not? We'll start researching the mech armor. It's going to take a very long time to get, but we're going to do other things in the meantime while it's researching. All right. So here we go. We are going to Vulcanus for the first time. Let's go. It's very exciting. 300 of that saved up, so that's great. Saying 38 minutes, it's what it's gonna take to unlock this research. And that's assuming we had it all there, which we don't, but that's okay. We'll get it like halfway done. Vulcanus is great. We got a lot of good sciences, good research things that we get from there, which will help out immensely. And I know I'm getting requested to do trains by a certain somebody. In many of my, I see the comment every time. I'm like, I know. It's not that I'm procrastinating trains. I feel like, okay, maybe I'm procrastinating trains a little bit, but I feel like before I scale up anymore, I want to get EM plants and what are they called? Foundries and big mining drills. Then I can start to kind of scale up, and we'll do some stuff with trains. It's probably not going to be pretty, just so you're aware. I don't have tons of experience, but we are almost here to Vulcanus. And we're going to go ahead and drop the cargo landing pad as well as the cargo bays and myself. I really used to enjoy, because I played so much Factorio vanilla, I used to enjoy going to these planets and just trying to start from scratch, because once you played for so long on the, like, I would do like a really big novice base, and then I'd be like, all right, let's start over from scratch. And so I used to just come to this planet so it felt like a, you know, a fresh start. And you can do that with the new planets. You can start off, you know, with nothing, not importing everything like I've been doing, but it's kind of brutal. So now I just import everything, then I don't have to take an extra few hundred hours. I think that's everything. Let's see if the fuel's good. The fuel is good, so I'm gonna send this now back to Fulgora to pick up the science that's building up there, because we're still trying to unlock the mech armor. Probably won't this video, maybe next video. But let's get this. Can almost grab all of this stuff now that we got the upgraded mech armor. We'll keep those things in there. There we go. Look at that. So we probably don't want to bring all of this, honestly. We'll keep some of this stuff in here for later, because we're going to need some space to grab all the things off of this planet. So there's lots of rocks. You heard a science just upgrade. In order to start going on this planet, we had to first mine tungsten or big volcanic rock. Unlocks tungsten, carbide, and carbon. So you can get those from these rocks, tungsten carbide. That's the new ore on Vulcanus, as well as these trees have carbon, which we get from like asteroids currently. So the ore on this planet is coal, calcite. There's sulfuric acid vents, which are just like oil. You use a pump jack. So just straight up sulfuric acid, which is awesome. And then we can't see it yet, but there is tungsten ore as well. You know what? I forgot to get my way of dealing with the enemies on this planet, which I can always send over later. We're not even there yet, but let me just pick up this stuff. It's so nice how fast I run now with these extra exoskeletons. It's great. All right, so we're gonna throw down this solar panel setup right here. Why not? It's as good a place as any. And we'll get this building. And I'm realizing now I set that to be not the quality things that I want it to be. So let me change that with the upgrade planer real quick. So we want uncommon quality and uncommon quality. Okay. So upgrade this. There we go. We brought uncommon things because they'll get way more power. The solar power on this planet is insane. It's like, yeah, like 300% versus novice because it is much closer to the sun. So it'll be good to start, but the power that we get from this planet's like researches is amazing. So that will be much better than solar for the long term. So we got some power going. Gonna throw down, get a roboport. Let's get another one, and I'm gonna throw down some storage to start off. Put these guys into the network and get them to sorting stuff. All right, so got everything unloaded. Let's see. First things first. We mined some tungsten carbide from the rocks, big volcanic rocks. Next thing we have to do is mine some calcite for the next science. So let's go ahead, or the next research unlock. Go ahead and do that. Get my bots to keep up, because now I run way faster than my bots can keep up with. This is one of the new ores, calcite. So we mined some of that. We unlocked. It's kind of weird the way it's laid out. We unlocked the foundry. So now that we got both of these things done, now we can unlock foundries if we craft some tungsten carbide. So for tungsten carbide, we need 1 carbon, 2 tungsten ore, and 10 sulfuric acid, which we can get. And this is going to be the frustrating part on this planet, is there's lots of cliffs. And we don't have a way to hop over them, so we just got to go around them. That's going to be annoying, but it's all good. So, sulfuric acid we get straight from these vents. Super nice. We don't have to do all the oil stuff that we had to do on other planets. And we're just going to have to connect this up to power. Get this over to our power setup. This is the setup I do for pump jacks because I like it, so I do it. This is going to go into a storage tank for now. So we got sulfuric acid. Ton of it, which is awesome. And then we need an assembling machine right here, and we want it to make tungsten carbide, so it needs to be connected up to this. Power it up, And we also need both of these things that we have in our pocket. So now we are making tungsten carbide. And now that we have done all that, we can make the foundry. So that takes a lot of things that we do not have yet. So we've unlocked the foundry, but to make one takes a lot of stuff. We need 50 steel, 30 green chips, 50 tungsten carbide, 20 refined concrete, and 20 lubricant. So now we have to get started doing all of the production of those things. So do this. I'll set this up real quick and let it kind of go on its own. We got to figure out how to get all of those things. These guys are going to empty our inventory. So we need to make a foundry. We need some steel, I remember. So we have a electric furnace. I'm gonna get some iron ore right here. And then this is gonna go directly into another one, which is gonna make steel. To make a foundry, we need 50 steel. We also need some green chips, which we don't have. But we did bring one of these guys. So this is going to make green chips. And this is going to make these. This is just very crude setups for now, I know, but it's fine. Because this is just to kind of get started here. We didn't bring exactly everything we needed. Then iron plates. So we're also going to get one of these, just making iron plates. And bots help out so much. That's why I always bring them. All right, so we got a very small green chip setup. But we brought EM plants, so we get a huge bonus with productivity. So we're making the green chips we need for foundries. We're making the steel we need for foundries. And then refined concrete, tungsten carbide, which we're making right here. We'll have enough. Yeah, we have enough to make like 3 foundries. Then refined concrete. That takes a lot of stuff we just don't have yet. But we're going to go ahead first and look at coal liquefaction, which we unlocked when we mined the calcite, as well as acid neutralization. That one's pretty important. That's going to be our power setup. And I also didn't send any radars over here, so we can't really look at the map, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. So we're going to, I don't know how long this power is going to carry us. I think during the daytime it's fine, but I don't want to go too crazy with it. Just in case at nighttime thins out. Let me start some acid neutralization. So that is done in a chemical plant, which luckily we brought a bunch. Takes calcite and sulfuric acid. And where are the mining drills? We have to craft a foundry for those. Okay, I thought so. I'm just gonna set up some this. So this is going to be for this acid neutralization. Pump this into one of these guys. And it takes calcite, so we're going to have to belt some calcite up here. Let me go do that. I'm just going to do the power now because that way the power, once you see like how it's done, it's super easy and it is super efficient. So we're just going to do it because I always like having tons of power to mess around with. Cliffs are super annoying, but that will not be a problem for long because this planet is where you get cliff explosives unlocked. Alright. So this recipe is going to make 2,000 steam per second. And it is conveniently the 500 degree steam, which is what these burn for power. So each one of these consumes 60 per second, and this is making 2,000 per second. So yeah, you can have one of these supporting a lot of steam turbines. This is what I do for power. Let's see, if they take 60 per second, we have 2,000. It's about 30 of them that it can, a little over 30 that it can fully support. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll call that good. 30's plenty. And yeah, that should be good. 230 megawatts. I think this is all it takes is steam running through these. I'm pretty sure. Available power, yeah. So those are working. If our power usage dips, it'll stop using the solar panels and start using those, but we don't even need it yet. But yeah, so that's power. Pretty easy. You just need calcite and sulfuric acid, which both are readily available, and yep. So now that it's nighttime, they're turning on. But yeah. You could probably do more than 30 thinking about it, because that's like actively 60 per second, and like during the day, it's relying on the solar panels, not only the steam turbines. I think they only activate while they're being like actively used, but that's all right. For now, we got it. It's good. We have enough steel to make one foundry, so that's great. We have enough chips. We have plenty of chips. And we just need the concrete and lubricant. So I can set those up to craft lubricant. We're gonna have to do coal liquefaction. We get heavy oil to make lubricant. It's fairly easy, simple. And then concrete. We just need... We actually kind of need a bunch of stuff. I might just want to make that on novice, where it's kind of... all the stuff will be readily available. And it looks like we're out of pink science here for research, so We got like 3/4 of the way done. Let me set up. Am I making it anywhere? Refined concrete. Nope, I'm not. So let me set up a machine making refined concrete somewhere like right here. Takes water, so I'm gonna actually do it right here. And I can upgrade all these while I'm thinking about it. It's gonna make refined concrete. I don't need that many. I'll just do like 3, 4 of them. Why not? Just do it fast, but I'm not gonna do it in excess just yet. And power this up. I don't think we have iron sticks on the network. So let me just change that real quick. So these stack up to 100, so we'll just do like that many. That's fine. And that'll build up some refined concrete we can send over to Vulcanus. We don't need a lot because once you get foundries going, it's like exponential. They have a base productivity of 50%, just like the EM plants. So you get a ton of stuff. Once you start using these, you get a ton of extra stuff. And there's a lot of awesome recipes in these, which I'm very excited to get to and use. And I am where I should end the video. So in the next one, I'm going to start coal liquefaction, get lubricant going, and then ship myself over this refined concrete. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.